Greetings, this is Frosty Thundertrod. Welcome to episode 1 of Let's Play Black Geysers. Just clicking through the tutorial now.
I'll do it.
Seeing some of the documentations calling this an open world game, but it really is not an open world game. It is very much a zoned game. Just like the old Affinity engines. Matter of fact, it's very similar to Baldur's Gate 1 in the way that the zones work. Identify that. Let's see. So, gives one focus. It's pretty obvious that we're about to get kicked out of this mansion, one way or the other. So, take everything with me I can. Blah, who am I even talking to? You always been the other ne'er-do-well at this house. Weren't you supposed to be serving drinks for the lords by now? Don't be so harsh with her, Marie. She already straightened it before. I just happened to stumble up on it a few minutes ago. How valiant you are, Frosty. I'm sorry, you are right. I've been a little harder on her. I just ask both of you to do your work well.
I'll go wherever I'm needed.
Magic belt. Plus 2% to aim chance, plus 2% to dodge chance. Doesn't seem very good, but all these bonuses stack, so the small bonuses are okay. Unlike minigames where only the largest of the type is effective. This is a crafting recipe. Potion of Cure-All recipe. Scribed it to my notebook. A scroll of Identify. And I can scribe this scroll. That's a level 2 spell. Potion of Healing recipe. Well, that's in my journal. If you want, you can pause here to read this. I've already read this book before, so I'll skip it for now. Another robe and a staff I can use to fight with. So equipping that staff up me from 11% chance to hit to 31% chance to hit. But this is not just a flat 31% chance to hit, it's 31% chance to hit versus the enemy's chance to dodge. So if my chance to hit is 31% and their chance to dodge is 22%, I'm going to hit them most of the time. It's only about that 10% window there that I'll still miss them.
On my way.
This is another case where the numbers just don't translate from the Hungarian that this game was written in to the English that I'm playing it in. especially the American English that I'm familiar with. Well, I guess I should just get that even more correctly. The Michigan Woods hillbilly English that I speak.
Hello?
Use tab key to highlight everything. I've pretty much cleaned this place out.
At last! Ugh, don't go twisting an ankle in all your hurry. You take care of the drinks. Lord Woolcraft and Lady Larenthal prefer wine. Lord Joran would like ale. Lady Virulin and Lord Espen want mead. Go!
That seems like the place to be.
Pick up the booze. Alright, there's a bit of a trick over here. Over here in your chat, I've actually got these two little tabs. One that's got the cross swords and the other one that's got the little dialogue box. Click on that and then you can read what she said so that you can keep track of who gets what. However, I've done this enough times, I don't even need to do that anymore.
Oh, the staff. Huh.
Ugh, the carriage was quite stuffy. Just what I wanted for...
You're here. Fine. Ah, good.
I don't know why they have to make nobles and insufferable twats in every single game.
Get on with it. I suppose you...
Well? You know this is...
Shall we do business, gentlemen? Gentle ladies?
Yes, let's. We are convened to discuss the situation with Deron Gould. What has been rumored and suspected for so long has finally come to pass. A council of nobles with mining interests in the town have declared themselves independent from the crown of Isilmarald.
I don't like this dirty business, sending a list of grievances to the king. Sounds more like the actions of a bunch of uppity peasant farmers than nobility. There are ways these things are done.
And there are ways that kingdoms may crumble. I understand your feelings on the matter, Lady Larenthal. But Darren Gould enjoys the sympathies of many important persons here in the north, and I number myself among them. What's more, there have already been defections among the Isilmarald nobility, most recently Aldnar.
She speaks of your son, Lord Espen, who chose to forsake his birthright to join the rebels.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Lady Larenthal, for reminding me. And I'll thank you, Lady Virulin, not to speak his name on this estate, nor in my hearing again.
Oh, why, I will...
But you won't.
Whatever the loyalties of, the young Lord of House Espen, the southern nobles have many legitimate complaints. Heavy, some say ruinous taxation, delayed shipments thanks to the Crown's regime of inspections and checkpoints, the King's insistence that Deron Gould's military, even the town watch, must be trained in the north. It's quite a list.
Yes, it's all very sad. I'm sure they toss and turn the night away on their beds of gold bars. Taxation and bureaucracy are simply the facts of managing a prosperous nation, of keeping our enemies at arm's length. How long would their precious mines keep producing without the king's protection?
Did you know, I heard this rebellion was prompted in part by a belief making the rounds in Deron Gould that the king himself is cursed.
Oh my! What exceptional nonsense!
Have they been breathing the fumes of their own minds?
All right, very amusing. But like Lady Virulin, I am not unsympathetic to our southern friends. Surely some of Isilbright's rules and dictums could be culled, especially if it means avoiding war. A much more costly proposition than losing a handful of coin in taxes.
Wise counsel, my friend, but I fear the time for compromise is already past. The message from Daron Gould was deliberately provocative, leaving the king no way to negotiate or save face. The time has come, lords and ladies, for us to commit our forces and our purses to our rightful liege and crush Daron Gould. Or throw in with the rebels. They have the gold, they have a well-trained army, and most importantly, they control the mines. In a conflict of any significant length, having control of the source of the kingdom's metals means they must only outlast the North, rather than outright defeat her.
Yuve, what is your opinion on recent developments?
What the hell would you ask me?
You're asking the errand boy? What does...
Kindly do not interrupt me while sitting at my table, Lady Larenthal. Well, speak up.
A peaceful solution must always be best, especially if the only point of contention is money.
Very noble of you. I agree that the value of gold must be held cheap against the value of doing the honorable thing.
Seems like most of this council's actually sympathetic to Daron Gould.
My ladies, my lords, we are under attack. Please take shelter at once. Perhaps the cellar. You may wish to arm yourselves, my lords.
Under attack by whom?
They make no secret of their allegiance. They fly the banners of Daron Gould.
Did you see anything else? Do we know who leads them?
That one was far at the back. All I could see of him was his vibrant red hair like a flame.
Aldana.
How much time do we have?
Too little, I'm afraid. Their numbers are overwhelming. We were forced to fall back to the main gate, and they're already...
Surely they will listen to reason, wherever they're from.
They won't kill us out of hand like so many soldiers. They wouldn't dare. Right?
Calmly, my friends. Let's all go out to meet them. They're not bandits after all.
Yes, go ahead. You have my blessing to speak on my behalf if it's of any use.
You? What? Where are you going?
Come with me. Make haste.
Of course.
You and you lot with me.
But what is it, my lord? That sound?
The main gate has already been breached. The House of Espen is about to fall to the agents of Daron Gould. Now, never mind that. Just follow, and you, pray for our deliverance. Or, if you can, our enemy's downfall. I myself am praying your religious schooling amounted to something.
I get this archer over here.
I'll go wherever I'm needed.
Oh, never mind, I'm gonna get this mage instead. Let's drop the magic staff. Let's identify it. I would say overall it's slightly better than the one I got right now, so I'll go ahead and equip it.
my way. Time to problem solve.
Now listen to me. Listen closely. This is important. The Lady Espen was the love of my life. My one love. There was nothing arranged about our betrothal.
And?
You were never so lucky as to meet her yourself. But if you had, she... Gods damn these Derongund swine! Behind me is my dressing chamber. Go fetch my sword from there.
Talk about changing subject, you know, mid-sentence.
I'll do it.
Found you at last, Father. Didn't figure you would try and hide from your fate.
To be betrayed by my own son. Who wouldn't hide from such a terrible end?
I've learned a few things, you see. Things your priests and man-at-arms could never teach. I have gained a new perspective. Seen the truth of this world.
So, you were not even paid in coin to turn traitor against your own house. Only pretty words. Kill me if you wish, but I promise it will avail you nothing. Every man pays for his sins, my son, and the price of a sin such as this, well...
Enough of your piety! It sickens me. But your last decision, at least, is the correct one. Hold still, Father.
Don't worry, my child. Your hardships are over for today. Get up, lazy boy. It's time to go to bed.
Soundbug here, she still has to reverb like she's talking to you from a distance. That doesn't make any sense. Speak for yourself. You're the one lying in mouse trappings in a hut in a forest. Okay, but why am I in your hut? I brought you here.
But no more questions for tonight. There's a cot over there. You should try to get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow will be a very, very long day.
Alright, yes, this is the cot she's talking about. You can't actually use it though. To rest, you use this button right here over the top of the dialogue window. But before I do that, I'm going to prepare my spells. In the last video, I talked about the two types of spell slots, and this is what I was talking about. You got two types, base energy and elevated energy. Basically, elevated energy are stronger, but there's fewer of them, as to where base energy is generally more useful. So I'll get 3 healing spells, 2 more buff spells, I'll take a buff spell here, and then 2 damage over time spells.
wake up. Lazy. Always sleeping, this one. Must have been raised by dream wraiths.
Excuse me, I was raised by... Oh no, he's... dead as a ghoul? More dead, actually.
Now, how about you make yourself useful and weed the garden?
Very well, let's get to gardening. That's what I like to hear. Now I'll be making a stew this evening. You'll be helping. I'll need you to go find some things for us.
Take a look at this list. Once you've read it, let me know, please.
This is part of the tutorial here.
Oh, good, you know how to read. I have something that will help you gather what we need without hurting yourself. Here.
I'll do it.
That increases my brewing and drying skill a little bit.
I'll do it.
I'm going to throw a lot of this equipment I just picked up into this basket so I don't have to carry it around overweighting me. That should be enough.
Yes?
Greetings, fellow traveler. I'm Vondir. Please forgive me if I seem confused. I am not well just now. The Druidic Order sent me to heal this forest. There's an invasive species of spider I'm to cleanse, but they have unfortunately got the better of me. I am severely bitten, and they are venomous as well. I cannot continue. Please approach. I considered approaching the cabin, but I was repulsed. The yellow spiders are destroying the natural balance in this area. I'm too weak to fight them now, but perhaps you could finish the good work on my behalf. Yes, I will clear out the yellow spiders for you. Thank you for serving the Green Mother. Here are 4 places in the forest where the infestation is thickest. A colony to the north and south, and another bunch near a conspicuous bush and to the south, and one by the old bridge to the west.
I'll go wherever I'm needed.
Well, since I need fox meat, go ahead and
dance.
attack this fox. Here's one of the yellow spiders I have to kill. Completely shattered that one. This is where having a fighter class really is helping out. I've done this playing a pure Convoker, and it's a lot harder.
Of course.
The fox gives XP, so even though I got the meat, this fox has to die as well. More spiders.
On my way.
Another fox.
You've got this coming.
A fox lived a charmed life. I missed it so many times before I critted it.
That seems like the place to be.
Alright. There's a ghoul over here. It's the strongest opponent in this area, so I'm gonna buff up before I fight it. Got a nice stack of buffs on me now. I'm gonna waylay it to weaken it. I resist the knockdown.
Here we go.
There we go.
On my way.
That would have been a tough fight if I just, you know, mano-a-mano'd it, but since I have magic, it was actually pretty easy. Just looking for more stuff to loot and foxes to kill. I'm gonna go ahead and heal.
Of course.
It's almost bedtime. I'm gonna have to finish this episode up here pretty soon and turn in for the night while it uploads to YouTube. Report back that I killed all the spiders to this druid.
Hello.
The yellow spiders are the all slaying. Yes, sure. 8-legged nemesis will trouble the forest no more. Thank you for your help. I need more time to recuperate, but I believe I will recover eventually. Take this antidote. I've had more than I need already. Now the spiders are gone. You will make better use of it, I'm sure. No, keep the antidote yourself. Who knows what perils you might face on the road home. That is kind of you. Beyond kind. I will mention you when I report this great success. And I leveled up. Alright, put a point into brewing and drying. Class skills, magic perception. Weapons, 5 more points into rod and staves. Alright, you can only put 15 points in each weapon, so next level I will tap out rod and staves. And that's got me up to 54% chance to hit. I can't add any spells, but I can add some special abilities, so I'm going to take Waylay again.
That seems like the place to be.
Alright, I'm crushing hard, so I'm going to end this episode right here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.